You're welcome back to the studio. Yes, my name is still Yvonne Chinoye, and yes, we're doing a bit of education this morning, and I have some guests in the studio. May we meet you, madam?
Okay, I'm Bosa Moluabi,
Uh-huh.
and I'm a lecturer at EPS University.
Okay, and you are Dr. Aneke.
Yes, Dr. Neke Daniel.
Yeah, I just saw that on your advert. You are really blushing and feeling yourself, right?
That's
Yeah.
lecturer in EPS University also.
You are a lecturer.
Yes, I am.
He's such an old soul, and you're so young.
Oh, well, it happens at times.
Eh?
People like me.
Okay, all right. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the studio. Thank you for joining us this morning on AMCHAT. Now, madam, tell us why you are here today. Tell us about your program and tell us what EPS is. What is EPS?
Okay, EPS is a university, a bilingual university in Cotonou. We take courses in French, and we also take courses in English.
Right.
We take different courses in commercial courses, science courses, and of course, courses in humanity. And our focus in EPS University, Cotonou, is we're focused on entrepreneurship, not just entrepreneurship, but conscious entrepreneurship. We believe that after school, you don't have to sit at home and look for a job, or you could be self-employed. And we also believe that in starting your own venture, there's some other things you have to look at. And now that's why we target conscious entrepreneurship. You have to be conscious of your community, you have to be conscious of the business you're giving to people, what you do, and also the environment around you. I'm sure we're talking about that.
All right, well said. She gave us a whole lecture. Ooh, I wish you were my lecturer when I was back in school. Now tell us the main purpose why we're here today. There's a program you're about to start running, which we just ran a bit of the adverts. Can you explain what this is about?
Exactly. We are running a series of programs which are focused around the theme of conscious entrepreneurship, which, just like she rightly said, is the consciousness of the impact of your business on yourself, the environment, and the community that is doing business in an ethical and socially responsible manner. And so we train people to become autonomous, self-empowered, autonomous, creative, innovative. Now, we are running a series of programs in the month of March, the Executive Leadership Development Summit and the Vancan Leadership Month. Now, what you just watched was the program on the Vancan Leadership Month, which is a program that has three parts: the skill acquisition program, the conscious entrepreneurship project, and for the participants coming from Anglophone countries, that's individuals not resident in Beninrepublic, we have the French language learning program. Now, let me take from the last one upwards. The French language learning program. Nigeria is a country surrounded in
A lot of people who are graduates and after school they want, like yesterday on my radio show someone called me that he graduated about 5 years ago, he doesn't have a job. What should I do? I was like, okay, you need to learn a skill, you need to know what to do and make money on the side. So imagine if someone actually attends your program, they can not only have the regular degree, they can also have a skill, so that regardless of whether or not the work happens immediately, they can do something to survive. So well done. Well done, guys. You know what? I have another video from their program. Let me quickly play that. When we come back, we'll continue with this conversation. I'll see you in a bit.
When you're conscious of yourself, you're conscious of your health. When you're conscious of your health, you're conscious of your environment. And when you're conscious of your environment, you're conscious of the people around you. Conscious entrepreneurship is being conscious of your actions, your habits, and the impact it has on your environment, your community, and the world at large.
My name is Angela Yard, and I am coming all the way from Boston, and have heard so much about this leadership seminar program that's coming up. It seems to have a lot of information that can help you, the youth, start to begin to think about, where do I want to go in my future?
If you want to be part of a new vision, if you want to be part of building a conscious profitable, sustainable enterprise. You need to be present in March and move forward into the future.
And welcome back to the program. Yes, it's still AMCHAT, and I'm your presenter, Yvonne Chinoye. Madam, welcome back. And gentlemen, in the pink shirt, in fact, pink looks good on you. Have they told you that? All right, so just to buttress small point, if, okay, we are Nigerians, we live in Nigeria, a lot of people watching right now are in Nigeria, how do you convince them to come to Benin Republic for not just academics, but also to learn a vocation? Who is going to answer that question? You, madam? She's looking. Okay, tell me.
All right, well, how do I convince you? You see, the world, like we say in French, has become in village planetaire. That is, it has become a global village. Mm-hmm. You have to go beyond just staying in your country. You need to develop means by which you as an individual, in whatever you learn, you can go beyond borders, as we say, expand, reach out with your business. So you need a language skill. You need to be in an environment where that language is spoken. You also need to develop a new approach to business. A business that is not dependent on, an individual that is not dependent on what he's paid by his organization, but who is able to generate funds himself, generate an enterprise, establish an enterprise, which is not just generating money, but also creative and innovative, and also able to transform the African terrain the way it is now. We need to stop depending on individuals coming from external areas, external other countries to take us to where we want to be. They could help us by teaching us, and that's why our program and our university actually is in partnership with the University of Massachusetts, Boston. You should have heard of MIT, you should have heard of Amherst. So we are in partnership with our university. So we are getting resource persons who are coming from there. Americans who are going to help us get our feet under us, as we say. And having gotten our feet under us, we're in a position to move forward and begin the process of transformation. In fact, the process of transformation will start in the program. Okay,
and Madam, my question to you is, you're very good. You're a lecturer. I would actually sit in your lecture hall. Yeah, you're very convincing. Okay, so Madam, tell us, for a lot of people who are watching and saying, okay, perfect, I'm feeling them like Yvonne, how are we a part of this program? How do we register? How do we give us all the information and the steps to take?
Okay, I think I would like to start by listing the skills that are involved in this. We have different workshops. We have catering, we have fashion, we have banking and finance, we have agriculture, which is one of our major focus. Then also we have media and TV production, and we have several more. Now, what is the selling point? What's the selling point? Now, the thing is, in Nigeria and some other African country, or we'll say in the world, you hear people say entrepreneurship. In fact, it's become a cliche.
Right.
But now, what's different about us? Now, when you register for the program, which of course we say is free, it's just a token of 70,000 naira.
For how long?
It's for 3 weeks. It will run from 12th of March to 28th of March.
And is that Benin Republic?
Yes.
What about accommodation, feeding, all of that?
Accommodation is free.
Okay, so it's kind of inclusive in the fee that they're paying. So once you pay 70,000 naira, you have accommodation, you have food, you have any other logistics.
Yes, and let me surprise you. You become a shareholder of a bank.
Oh, you have a bank as well. Nice.
Yeah, well, it's more of a fund.
We can call it a fund, a financial institution.
Yes, it's more of that. So when you learn the skill, we don't just want to send you back to the streets, but we want to empower you because we know it's very important to the youths.
Okay, and then how do they register? You have an email address, you have a website? Yes, it was all in the video.
Exactly.
As well, but if they wanted to like contact you now, can you give them a number to call?
Okay, I think I'll
if you want to contact, you can call. If you want to contact me, you can call 60 20 84 35.
Take that slowly.
Okay. Plus 229 60 20 84 35.
Again.
Plus 229 60 20 8435.
Okay.
Or you can send an email to dr.anekedaniel@gmail.com or ayasfi, that's AYASFIR, ayasfi@gmail.com.
Okay, and we can see that you can also visit their websites as displayed on your television screen. Thank you so much for coming, and that was very enlightening. Keep up the good work and more empowerment to a lot of students who are you're going to turn out to be also good entrepreneurs. Thank you so much.
We'd like to also invite you for a talent hunt.
All right, cool. We'll keep that in mind. We'll talk after the program.
Right.
This is all we can take on this segment, and please don't go anywhere. I have more interesting. I have another guest on the studio, and you're going to be very surprised and entertained. Aside from that, I have to go take a quick break. Yes, there's a wedding video I want to play for you. It's very quick. And don't forget that we're still in the spirit of Valentine's, so my hair is still red and I'm still doing all the lovey-dovey stuff. So let's play this just to wrap up February. Yes, just to wrap up the spirit of Valentine. I'll be right back after this.
My name is